after-hours drinking parlor. There have been some reports of gunfire. Police are under orders not to fire. More than 200 looters have been arrested so far. Police officials say they do not have enough men to worry much about the looters. They are there to protect the firemen.
But that is why you elected me, to bring about change. But during this time, it's important that we all settle down. I know you're angry. I'm angry too. This city has problems, especially with the police. We have problems. However, change doesn't happen overnight, but change is coming. Let's work together.
No! Rick, stop me calling Michael down here. We don't want to hear it from your mouth.
Look here. This is what I need you to do. I need you to not mess up your own neighborhood. This is your home.
All right, Shalom. First off, foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the awful elect out there. You know, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Something real quick. I was watching a movie. All right, it's called Detroit. And hey man, through the spirit, I just want to stop the movie, you know, and bring out a couple precepts, you know, bring out a couple of scriptures on these things, because during the movie, all right, it was going into you know, how Jake was basically being oppressed, all right, when we first got here. But Jake, Jake was actually tired of the things that they was going through and having to deal with Esau. All right, but what? You had COONS, you know, you had COONS Jakes that was, getting these so-called benefits from Esau. All right, basically to be a non-guidance to their own people, you know, not being a good ruler, and also basically keeping our people asleep. All right, like you have these pastors today, and also these coons that sides with Esau, you know, rather than take up for their people. All right, but there was a curse that Yahweh Shai Shai put up on our people, you know, because we withered away from his law, statutes, and commandments. All right, so this is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, "And the Most High Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you." All right, and that buy is it means to redeem you. All right, to redeem you out of the hand of your enemies. All right, even you know your so-called leaders, you know, these so-called leaders that was shown in this movie clip, you know, he was telling them, burning the city is burning the city isn't the the right solution to go by. All right, because what? He was scared of Edom himself, you know. And that's bullshit, you know. This is Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languish. They are blackened to the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. All right, the precept going into what was going on in this this movie, you know. You had so-called Negroes mourning, you know, because what? They was tired of the bullshit that was going on. All right, the gates thereof languish. The leaders, you know, it wasn't no more leaders, and Esau was set up one Jake to so-called be a leader, you know, unto his own people. But hey, man, it was no leadership in it. Because what? He was hearkening to Edom, you know? He was hearkening to Edom. And also Esau being the crafty devil that he is, you know, he set up this Jake to do all the dirty work. All right, because what, man, when it was all said and done, without violence, they couldn't tame Jake, you know? Because as the scriptures say, people shall be stronger than the other. All right, way more stronger than these heathens. But how about Shai gave them their power with the rod, you know, the modern day sword, which would be the guns and things that they have today, you know, and they used it well, and also they stripped our minds, you know, from knowing that we were powerless. It says they're black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. All right, yeah, the cry of Jerusalem is growing up because, hey man, even till today, even more, you know, we tired of this shit, you know, and that should give our people a lesson of messing with Yahweh Shai. All right, not hearkening to his words, because the Lord said what he was sorely. I'm gonna get that. It's another Zechariah. Yeah, this is Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. All right, so the Lord, sore displeased with the heathen. He hates these heathens. All right, and it says, but I was a little displeased. You know, the Lord was a little displeased with us. All right, and man, to say you a little bit displeased with his favorite nation, he brought us through things like slavery, you know, getting decapitated, gunned down in the street, hung, you know, all these treacherous things. So that shows you the power and fear you should have, or the power of Yahweh Shai, and the fear you should have, you know, towards him. You know, you should really, really fear the Lord. All right, so how much more to you heathens, you know? But just something real quick. Lord willing, this was edifying. But I want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to those elect out there. Shalom.